Hey guys, welcome to another top 10 list, and welcome to my top 10 favorite movies of my favorite movies of 2023. Yep, now that 2023 is over, it's New Year's Eve now. I am now doing my list of my favorite movies of the entire year. And so, there have been some real good movies, and so, yeah, let's get started for my top 10 favorite movies of 2023. And Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had a really great Christmas, and I hope you all had a really great Christmas. And so, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. And some honorable mentions are Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This movie was great. I really liked it a lot. This is definitely the only good MCU movie out of all the MCU movies that have come out this year. This is like the only good one, because all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies lately have just not been very good. But yeah, this was a really good movie. I liked it a lot. It had pretty good comedy. It got very dark too, and yeah, I had a really good time with Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I liked it a lot. It was a really, really good one. One of the better Marvel movies, and so yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was awesome. And the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie, yep, this movie was really great as well. I liked it a lot. The animation was really good. I really liked the animation a lot in this movie. And I really like how they introduce, like how they tell about the origin of Mario in this movie. And Bowser is definitely my favorite character in this movie. I really loved Bowser. He was awesome. Jack Black was so awesome as Bowser. I like this movie a lot. The animation is great, sort of the colors and everything. This movie was really, really good. I really like this movie a lot. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, those are the honorable mentions. Let's get started with number 10. At number 10 is Dream Scenario. And Dream Scenario was really good. I really like Dream Scenario a lot. Nicolas Cage was really great in this movie. Very interesting movie. Him dreaming about everyone dreaming that he's in the dream and he's just standing there, and then he's a very social guy in real life. And this was a very interesting movie. I like Nicolas Cage a lot, and he was really good in this movie. And this was a very good movie. Very weird movie. And the acting was really great, and the story was great too. And it was a little creepy too, like the dreams and everything. It was kind of creepy, and had good pacing as well. This was a good movie. I liked it a lot. Definitely the best Nicolas Cage movie of this year. So, great movie. At number 9 is The Iron Claw. Yeah, this movie was really great. I really like the story. Zac Efron is so good in this movie. As Kevin Von Erich. This movie is Kevin Von Erich. This movie tells about the Erich family and the wrestling, and this was a really great movie. It got very sad too. I actually went and saw it today with an open mind. I heard it was really good. I didn't even know about the Erich family, about the wrestling story about them, and about Kevin Von Erich. And I went and saw it, and it was good. But the only thing I had with it was a little bit slow paced. But other than that, this was a good movie. It was good. It got sad too, and but yeah, definitely a really good movie. It's a pretty important movie too, and so yeah, this was a very great movie. Zac Efron was really good in this movie, and the wrestling scenes were really, really great. At number 8 is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Yeah, this movie was really great. Number 8, Dead Reckoning Part 1 was really great. I like this movie a lot. Once again, Tom Cruise in this movie is so awesome. The action scenes are really great. And this was a really good Mission Impossible movie. I had a really fun time with this movie. And Tom Cruise once again shines in this movie. The train fight scene was awesome. This was really, really great. I like how I can't wait for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2. The action scenes were really great in this movie, and really solid movie. Tom Cruise is always great in his movies, and so yeah. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 was great. At number 7 is John Wick Chapter 4. John Wick Chapter 4 was really great as well. This is definitely the best John Wick movie I've seen. It was so good. It was, this was definitely the best John Wick movie. The action scenes were awesome in this movie. And it had a really good conclusion. This movie was awesome. The action scenes were killer. And the story was great. And once again, Keanu Reeves as John Wick. Like, no one else can play John Wick. He's so good in this movie. Everything about this movie was great. The action scenes were phenomenal. This movie was awesome. I had a great time with this movie. And all the John Wick movies are great. This is definitely the best John Wick movie I've seen. And really great movie. Really great. This movie also, the fire scene was the best part of the entire John Wick series. Out of all 4 of the movies, the fire scene was so awesome. And this movie had really great cinematography, and the colors were beautiful as well. And so this is definitely the best John Wick movie I've seen. Really great movie. At number 6 is The Holdovers. This movie is Paul Giamatti. This movie is great. Paul Giamatti's so good in this movie. The acting is really great. This is definitely a really good Christmas movie. I put this movie in my list of my top 20 favorite Christmas movies. If you guys haven't seen that, was my newer video I uploaded. I uploaded it back on December 20th, and I put The Holdovers in my list of my favorite Christmas movies. This movie was awesome. Really great Christmas movie. I love the everything about this movie was great. The acting was great. Had really good story and everything, and the acting was really great, and it got emotional too. And The Holdovers was really, really great. I loved it a lot. Really, really great movie. Definitely a really great movie. I loved it. Paul Giamatti's amazing in this movie. And so everyone is so good in this movie. At number 5 is Killers of the Flower Moon. Killers of the Flower Moon was really, really great. I love this movie a lot. It was so really great Martin Scorsese movie. I talked about this in my favorite movies from A to Z. And I said this was my favorite movie with that start with a K. This movie was really great. I love this movie a lot. Definitely. The only gripe I have with this movie, though, is it's really, really long. But it's really, really long. Like, it didn't have to be 3.5 hours. Like, they could have narrowed it down, like, 20 minutes or a half hour. But other than that, this was a really great movie. And it made it to my top 5 favorite movies of the year. This movie was great. Martin Scorsese did a good job with this movie, except the fact that it was really long. Like, God, he makes his movies so long nowadays. Between this and The Irishman, he needs to lower his movies down. Like, they don't need to be, like, ridiculously long. But other than that, this was a really great movie. I like how it told the story about the Native Americans. It is a pretty important movie. And so, Leonardo DiCaprio is so good in this movie, and so is Robert De Niro, and everyone's great in this movie. This was a really great movie, and one of definitely my 5th favorite movie of the year. Really great movie. I love a really great Western. At number 4 is The Boy and the Heroine. So awesome to see Hayao Miyazaki come out of retirement to make this movie because he hasn't made any movies in 10 years. It was so awesome to see him come out of retirement. And so a lot of people, we never thought Hayao Miyazaki would come out of retirement to make another anime movie, and he did. This is one of the best Studio Ghibli movies. This movie was really awesome. I love this movie. I saw it just yesterday. The animation was beautiful. He always makes his movies so beautiful. The atmosphere of this movie is beautiful. The atmosphere, the animation, the scenes with the scenes with the grass and the boy and the heroine is so good. I love this movie a lot. It was phenomenal, and I might go see it again with some friends. I might go see it again. I really love this movie. Really great movie. Definitely one of the best animes I've seen in years. Really great movie.
At number 3 is Godzilla versus -1. Godzilla -1.
Yeah, Godzilla -1 was really, oh my god, this movie was awesome. Definitely the best Godzilla movie I've seen. I love this movie a lot. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of the Godzilla movies. I've seen some of them. I've seen the first one from the 1950s. I've seen Godzilla from 2014. I've seen Godzilla King of the Monsters. And I saw Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong was really great. I loved Godzilla vs. Kong. And now he made, I remember Godzilla vs. Kong was my favorite Godzilla movie until I saw Godzilla -1. This is definitely the best Godzilla movie I've seen. It's so good. Godzilla -1 is great. This is just definitely one of the best monster movies I've seen. It's so good. By far the best Godzilla movie. It's a really, really great movie. And I think it's for people, if you're not a Godzilla fan, to anyone watching this video who is not a Godzilla fan, I'd say go see this movie anyway. It was so good. Go see it either way. If you're a Godzilla fan or not, go see this movie. It's for people who are not into Godzilla, like me. I've seen some of the Godzilla movies. I'm not like a diehard Godzilla fan, but I really loved this movie. I thought it was really, really great. And I had a really great time with it. The action scenes were great, and the story was great. It is also kind of an important movie too because it does tell about the war, after the war in Japan a little. And this movie was really, really great, and so definitely go see this movie if you're even if you're not a Godzilla fan, go see this movie anyway. It's so good. So yeah, I love this movie. Really great movie.
At number 2 is Oppenheimer.
Loved Oppenheimer. I talked a lot about this movie. I did a tier ranking of the Christopher Nolan movies, and Oppenheimer was a really great movie. Pretty important movie as well. Cillian Murphy is so good at this movie. This movie is an important movie. It does tell a lot about how Robert Oppenheimer designed that, who created the atomic bomb. This movie was really great. Definitely one of Christopher Nolan's best movies. This movie was awesome. The really great cinematography and the sound effects and editing are phenomenal in this movie. And the story is really great. The music is really great. The musical score is really great as well. This movie was awesome, and I love the dramatic theme put into this movie. It's really, really great. And the cinematography, it's beautiful. It's beautifully shot. This movie is really awesome. Definitely one of Christopher Nolan's best movies. It's a really great movie. I hope this movie wins for Best Picture. It's so good. Loved this movie. Oppenheimer was phenomenal. The acting was great. Yeah, my number one favorite movie of 2022 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Definitely Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm sure you all knew it was going to be number one. This movie was really, really great. I love this movie a lot. Definitely the best Spider-Man movie I've seen. Honestly, I'd say it's my favorite animated movie I've seen, period. I love this movie. The animation is phenomenal. This is just one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I loved this movie. It was even better than the first one. And I love the first one as well. The first one was great as well. This movie was actually even better than I thought it was going to be. That says something, because I knew it was going to be great, but it was even better than I thought it was going to be. It surpassed freaking Spider-Man No Way Home. And I loved Spider-Man No Way Home, but this movie was even better. This movie was amazing. One of the best. I'd say my second favorite superhero movie behind The Dark Knight. This movie's really awesome. It's a phenomenal masterpiece. I can't wait for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. This movie was great. Everything about this. I honestly was debating like if I could put either this or Oppenheimer at number one. But I rewatched both of them recently, and I had to put this movie at number one because it's my favorite animated movie, and this movie was awesome. This is definitely the best movie out of the 2020s so far. This movie was really awesome. Every single thing about this movie was phenomenal. Loved it, and really, really epic masterpiece. It's phenomenal. The animation is great. Everything is great in this movie. I love this movie. Phenomenal masterpiece. Yeah, I was debating if I could put Oppenheimer or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse at number one, but I had to put Across the Spider-Verse at number one, and so, yeah. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the best movie I've seen all year. The best movie. Probably one of the best movies of the entire century. One of them. This movie was really, really great. Loved this movie, and so, yeah. So yeah, those were my top 10 favorite movies of 2023. So yeah, the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with this list? If not, what's your favorite movie of 2023? Let me know down in the comment section below. Comment below, let you know. And if you like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make my top 10 worst movies of 2023 in a few weeks. I have to work on that list, but I'm gonna get that done in a few weeks. And so, yeah. Look forward to more videos very soon, and look forward to my top 10 worst movies of the year. And so, yeah. Yeah. Let me know what your favorite movies of the year are, and I will see you guys. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good New Year, and I will see you in 2024. All right. I will see you in 2024.